Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from January 19th to the 25th. I hope that you're all doing well. I just want to let you know that, yes, I'm a bit late for your reading, but as long as I'm here now, that's what counts. I am recording this around the new moon in Capricorn. So if you are feeling tired, extremely tired, and you don't know why, it's because there's a lot of like Schumann resonance, our electromagnetic earth field is being activated at this time, and also which is called the Schumann resonance. For some of you do know this. And also there's an energy where, there's also like the solar flares that are coming in as well. So this is a time of rest, okay? Sagittarius, you need to rest at this time. If you are being called to do nothing, which I know it's impossible for some of you, but try at least, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna first clear my energy and space, and I'll do the same thing here for you. This is for Sag. Perfect. Everything seems fine. I'm just gonna use my mom's bell, and I'm gonna top it off with some spray for you guys. Okay, let's get started with your reading. Okay, let's look into your situation, what's crossing you. We're going to look at your current energy and your immediate future, and then we're going to look at what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and then I will clarify the cards. After that, I will give you a card from the universe to see what they want to tell you. If you are looking for numerology, you can look at my shorts. Every day I do a short on I give you a message with a numerology if you want to check it out, okay? My Saggies. What is happening? Oh, yes, I do want to mention for all of those of you that have come to me for your personal readings, I want to thank you in advance, okay, for all the love and support that you have been giving me. And thank you for coming and seeing me and trusting your story with me. I really enjoyed each and all of you, all of your readings. Okay, you know who you are out there. Again, a big thank you. If you are looking for a personal reading, I'm open for them, of course, and the special that I had during the holidays is still going on, okay? If you are interested, all you have to do, sorry, I just lost my chain of thought. You have to, underneath the video, there's a description box below, and there's 2 emails you could choose from. Write to me, and I'll write back, and just trust the process because you are talking to me, all right? So now let's get started with your reading. Just going to shuffle a bit more. Okay, cards are ready. All right, here we go. Sag, from January 19th to the 25th. What's happening here? The 3 of Cups. What's crossing you is the 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Now, right there, right here, I could say many things here. In this reading, you have to take what's yours and let the rest go. And, don't try to let it, don't force the reading if it doesn't resonate with you, okay? Always check your rising. You have to check your moon, your Venus, in other readings too, okay? But what I'm being shown is that there's been a lot of interferences when it comes to financial situations for you, okay? But there is a direct message coming in. Now, for others of you, there could be a time of celebration. It could be networking, socializing here. Some of you are feeling left out and are in the dark, or you're having financial hardships at this time. But this is temporary. We're going to see more what else was happening here, okay? In the current energy, you got the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and in the immediate future, you got the Knight of Wands. Okay, you are driven by your passion here. Okay, you love the sense of adventure, of course. There's an energy with the 9 of Wands here that you are going through a lot. You're very exhausted. Okay, you're very exhausted. Okay, you're drained of energy here. You're persevering. You're moving forward, but you're very close to what? To your happiness with the 10 of Cups here. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling. The Six of Cups, you're feeling nostalgic at this time. This is all a part. This is the number 9 numerology of last year, where even though we're in the number 1, some of you are still experiencing the 9 numerology. Okay, why? Because also the snake energy is still there of shedding. We're not yet in the fire horse, so we're only going to get into the fire horse in the Chinese New Year, not now. Okay, so there could be an energy of like there's a lot of completion here that's taking place, moving on. A lot of you have moved on, you've healed, you did your exchanges of people or situations of the past, but I feel that sometimes you feel nostalgic or you feel sad. Okay, and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the King of Swords and energy. This is about you. It's about you getting what you want. Like, let's say there's something that you want, okay, and it could be anything. Let's say, oh, I want this new car. Okay, how am I going to achieve to have this new? Well, the King of Swords will achieve anything he puts his mind to get this new car, and he will achieve it. This is the energy that you need to have as well. In the hopes and fears, you got the Wheel of Fortune, of course. Yeah, I always do this. Sag, you guys always the Wheel of Fortune always follows you. Okay, okay, this is your horseshoe that you have here. Jupiter. Okay, this is about sorry if you hear a baby in the background, it's my grandson. So yeah, he's very very loud. He wants to be the loudest in the room. Okay, that's Mateo. What I'm being shown here with the Wheel of Fortune is that there's something like a faded, karma. It's being at the right place at the right time. There could be chance, fortune, gambling, whatever it is. There's an energy of abundance coming in. Okay, and in the potential outcome, you got the Star card. So this is a miracle coming in, a wish that wants to be granted here for you. There's good news around this. Hope and faith is going to be restored. I also see that also your health you're gonna feel much better. Also, in the overall, you got the Queen of Pentacles here. Beautiful. Okay. Stability. Okay. You have stability here. You're very nurturing. You're very caring in energy, but there is stability and there is wealth or financial success here. Okay. So we are going to clarify. Let's see what else is going on here for you. Sagittarius. The cards need to be shuffled, and I'm just shuffling because they're asking me to shuffle. So I'm going to shuffle till I can't shuffle any longer. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Sag, this is from, I just saw 1111. Make a wish, please. I just saw the Queen. This is from January 19th to the 25th. Sorry about that. Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, again, over the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. There's been a lot of conflict here, maybe, around you, or competition, or whatever the case is. I do feel that like you're saying to someone, okay, you're on, okay, like we're on or something. You've been taking time to really reflect on things at this time. What's important also is that I do see the stability here for you. Okay, there is stability. There's an energy of also abundance as well, but a lot of celebration towards your networking or socializing. There is celebration here taking place. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, you know exactly what you're doing when it comes to finances. you're thinking with your head here, okay, which is okay. It's important at this time that for that you should know that Sagittarius, that you're making the right decisions, and your insight is very keen at this time, okay. So you are making right decisions when it comes to your finances, your stability here, if that's something that you've been wanting or here around this, okay. And what's important is that you need to stand up for yourself, okay, at this time, right? Like, bring it on, bring it on with the of wands. If someone wants to argue with you or tell you something, I feel that you should be able to speak up and stand up for yourself and be very clear of what you want and what you need at this time. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Ten of Wands. Knight of Wands. Six of Swords. It's nice to see this. There can be an indication that you're going back and forth in decision making here. There's been something that there's been a lot of burden about here, okay? You've been carrying a lot of burden here. You've been taking too much, even things that are not yours that you're taking on, and you're overloaded. There's stress. There's stress involved in this, okay? There's a lot, and you've been carrying so much on your back here for so long, and you're going to break free from this. But there's there's something that you truly want, and you're an adventurous. Sag, you like adventure. You need to get out there. You need to travel. You need to do these things, right? And I do feel that you are going to be breaking free from this and letting go of something here, something that's been a burden, because there's been delays here to get what you want here. There's been delays, right? So there's going to be overcoming obstacles. You're going to be more serene and peacefulness here. There could be a transition that you're going through. You're leaving something behind 100% here that's caused a lot of burden, like you're breaking free. This is what I feel very strong. Some of you might be relocating or moving as well, okay, or traveling. Now, let's look at the Five of Pentacles. There's been a lot of interferences. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles here. You got the Ten of Pentacles. There's right there, there's going to be an increase of money coming in. The Three of Wands, something you've been waiting for. The doors are finally opening. There's a lot of foresight here. You might be traveling. Some of you might be relocating. Okay, whatever the case is, there's something you've been waiting for. Could be also finances coming in for you. I do see finances, something long-term here. Okay, something long-term. This could be legacy, a home, buying a home or an estate here. There's money falling on your lap here. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a gift, there's money, unexpected income coming in. Definitely something you've been waiting for, and the doors are finally open. They're finally opening here for you, okay? You're going to see the results here for yourself. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. So there is some type of message coming in. So let's look at the message. You got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, nice, and the Three of Pentacles. There's collaboration and teamwork, a lot of learning from things here that are taking place, a lot of communication, great ideas, new plans, taking initiative, okay? And with the Ace of Swords here, there's definitely finally a breakthrough. You're going to get the clarity. There's a lot of logic thinking, okay? You're going to be clear-minded here. Very, very, very good. All right. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. In the current energy, Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of work into, or putting a lot of energy into something. You're mastering something. There's something that you have to go to school or mastery, or something that you're doing. It's going to bring unexpected income. It's going to bring you the income that you need, okay, Sag, okay? I'm being shown that this could be something that self-employment, something that maybe you're working on, something you're working on, you're working by yourself. You're working on yourself, not only on yourself, but you're working like this is a business of its own here that's developing. You've been putting so much energy into this cup of yours that it's going to overflow with a lot of abundance of rainbow. There's a rainbow energy here of abundance coming in for you. Maybe at one point, okay, last year, where it's still in your current energy here, where you were being tested and you persevered and you're very, very close. It probably was dark for a very long end, and maybe there was a dead end, okay, that you did not expect here, but the light is finally flowing through here, and it's going to come in very, very, it's very nice to see that, okay? that you have the courage and the strength to overcome whatever situation that you have to go through. But definitely here, there is income, some type of unexpected income coming in here for you. Okay, it's very nice. Or maybe your investments, whatever this is. Let's look at this 10 of Cups of happiness here. The Wheel of Fortune. You got it twice. You got it in your current and you got it in your hopes and fears. The Death card, okay, and the King of Pentacles. A lot of you are worried about finances. Please do not worry about finances. I know I'm asking you to trust me to not worry about your finances, because your problem is, part of your problem is that you worry about finances. Okay, what shows me here is that with the King of Pentacles and energy, there's wealth. Okay, there's wealth. There's an energy of wealth, a lot of money. It's something long term. Some of you might retire early. Some of you might have the money to retire now. I don't know, but there's something positive coming out of this. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, which talks about karma, something that's faded, that's coming your way. It's part of your destiny. There's an abundance coming in. With the Death card, you're going through a spiritual transformation here, okay, where there's been a lot of endings, but there's new beginnings. And with the 10 of Cups, it shows me that happiness will be restored again. Let's look at this Knight of Wands. You got the Magician, the World, the Two of Wands. You have to make decisions eventually which direction you want to go. Maybe you have to choose between two places, two people, or two situations here, okay? But I do feel that you have chosen to take, but have you taken, I feel like you will be, okay, taking a decision here on which direction that you're going to be going. I feel you're leaving the past behind and moving forward here. You've been manifesting. You have the skills to manifest all your desires here if you want. And with the World card, okay, well, you're completing a cycle finally. And that means there's going to be wholeness, okay, integration, fulfillment, achievements that are coming in. And so you might be also traveling. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, the Six of Cups. What am I saying? Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Okay, that's why I said the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles was coming out. Okay, cool. Thank you, Spirit. The Hierophant and the Sun card. Things are going to come into balance here. Okay, so some of you are guide other people out there. You're healers, or someone, or you're the one that's guiding others, or you're like following someone that's guiding you here. Okay, it's about belief systems that are out of date, that has to be released here. I also see that there's an energy here of where you have to take the higher road in the situation. Things are going to come into balance, okay? So you're going to be paid very well. This could be an energy of giving and receiving, okay? A lot of, charity or people or kindness. You're going to be showered with love here, okay? This is what is being shown to me. But there is something coming into balance for you. And the sun is shining on this. Okay, so a lot of positivity. The sun is the best card in the deck here, okay? I want to take an extra card. The Hierophant, Six of Cups. The Star card. There's a miracle coming in. Again, you got the Star card twice here. So there's a wish that wants to be granted here. A lot of you are going to start feeling better, feeling lighter. Faith and hope are going to be restored. And yes, there's a wish fulfillment and some type of good news coming in around this. Let's look at the King of Swords. And what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. The Tower. The Four of Cups. Temperance. A lot of you, there's something here that you're going to, maybe there could be some type of rejection and not wanting to them, or some type of missed opportunity, not wanting to see something. The Tower. There's going to be some type of revelation that's going to take place here. I also see with the Temperance card, healing is taking place here. Patience is a virtue. If there's been opposition, there will be peace here in the situation that you're dealing with. Well, you're coming into your own reading, right? You're coming into your own reading. What's this about? Balance and peace will be restored. What's this about? Two of Cups. There could be a partnership of any kind. It could be business, could be love here for you, or some type of connection or agreement. And yes, you've been through a lot of challenges coming your way, but you overcame them and you're moving forward. You've been stagnant for a while. King of Swords shows up again. After a long time of solitude, you know exactly what you want and you know exactly how to get it. Don't hold back. Do not hold back. There's a lot of decisions that you will have to make. Okay, let's look at the Wheel of Fortune and the hopes and fears. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Justice. Karmic justice is coming in for you here. It's about truth, balance, and coming to balance. Here, of course, fairness, cause and effect. Okay, there could be a gift that's opening up here, or some type of creative spark that's going to open up here, or this could be someone coming in that's faded. If you've been single for a while here, it shows that you've been working on yourself. There's emotional and independence, but also financial independence here. This is about wealth that's coming in. It's important to stay in the present moment so that you could open up your presence. Okay, very, very, there's an energy of staying in the moment. Let's look at the star card. Okay, let's look at the star card. You got the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, what is this about? Because there's some type of communication that's going to come in here. Okay, what is this about? The Ace of Cups. There could be true love coming in. Okay, there could be some type of offer, true love, abundance. Okay, coming in here. An outpouring of love, forgiveness, celebrations. There could be an offer. Someone's coming in here for you. There's someone that's emotionally balanced. Okay, they're very mature for their age, and they usually go after what they want, and they usually get it with the Star card. I don't know what that is. And now we're going to see what the universe has in store for you. What does the universe have in store for you? Actually, this is the card, sorry. What does the universe have in store for you? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. There's an offer, 100% there's an offer, and it's all in divine timing. It's important that you know what you want and what you need, okay, here, and stand up for yourself. With the Page of Cups and energy, it's about you following your heart and following your intuition, because there's a lot of messages coming in, a lot of opportunities here, and you have to make a lot of important decisions. It's important to meditate, to reflect before you make a decision here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading, Sag. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.